Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, meine Lieben, und herzlich willkommen endlich zurück zum neuen Video von Thirsty Suitors und generell zu neuen Videos hier auf dem Kanal. Es war eine Woche lang ganz still bei mir auf dem Kanal. Das hat leider einige Gründe gehabt. Der Hauptgrund ist, ich bin umgezogen und der Umzug mit Internet umstellen etc. Ging alles ein bisschen länger als erhofft. Das war letzte Woche. Und ja, da ging einiges schief bei meinem Umzug. Und das Schlimmste, was schief gegangen ist, habe ich dann am Sonntagabend gemerkt. Mein alter PC ging nicht mehr an. Na, ich arbeite zwar in der IT und hätte das Hardware-Problem wahrscheinlich lösen können, hatte aber keinen Nerv mehr dazu und war eh nicht mehr zufrieden mit dem PC. Dann habe ich mir einen neuen gekauft. Ein absolutes High-End-Ding und wir sind jetzt wieder ready. Ihr werdet merken, die Stimme wird wahrscheinlich von Video zu Video oder von Videos zu Videos immer ein bisschen anders werden, weil ich noch ein bisschen am OBS spielen muss, um hier die richtige Frequenz für die Filter auf dem Mikrofon zu erwischen. Das ist, denke ich mal, das Wichtigste. Und ja, ich würde sagen, wir legen aber mal los. Bei Thirsty Suitors haben wir gar nicht mehr so viel vor uns. Wahrscheinlich noch 3 bis 5 Videos maximal. Und jetzt gehen wir mit den Eltern reden, weil die Großmutter kommt ja.
Are you done for the day?
Ich bin fertig.
Jala, why don't we watch some TV?
Sure thing, Dad. Well, I'm going out with Chandra. We should talk in the morning, Jala.
Well, that's not too cryptic.
Night, Jala.
Aber es ist hell draußen. Naja. Gut, dann reden wir mit dem Vater. Respektive wir gucken Fernsehen und lassen uns wieder ins Bett tragen.
Birdie told me today was a big day for you.
It's me. I'm the birdie.
Auntie, you're here?
Uh-huh. Rookmini overdid it with the cocktails tonight. I brought her home safely. While I was here, I thought I'd help my little brother cope as well.
Or you never cook and you came to raid my fridge.
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all the tequila inside me.
Ist die Mutter nervös?
I can't believe Amma got drunk. I can't even imagine it.
It's a balance. 2 or 3 drinks is liberated, but the 4th tips her into morose.
Aruni inherited that, bless her. Ah, my girls.
Dad, have you been drinking too?
Ha ha! Busted!
Speaking of nerves and complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni. Well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
Chala Banana, ich komme immer noch nicht klar, aber wir reden
I
drüber.
don't really know where to begin. It's a lot.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
Gut.
I feel like I handed in a piece of homework that was long overdue. This constant nagging anxiety that's just gone. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some. I'm in a feeling deficit right now.
And now, Paati will be here in the morning.
Lasse.
Dun dun dun!
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy. You know, yay, my mother-in-law, who I love and respect, is visiting.
Lügner. Pass sie für morgen auf.
Mom can't hear you right now. I'd just save your energy to muster up some fake enthusiasm tomorrow.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be? Eh?
Cheers to that!
You're both terrible, and I appreciate you so much right now.
Und wieder muss sie ins Bett getragen werden wie ein 5-jähriges Kind. Oh, sie träumt gerade. Okay. Wer ist denn hier? Sitzen.
Jala, I'm sorry. I know I went too far yesterday. I took over. I made you say things you didn't want to say. I shouldn't have done that.
Das muss aufhören.
No, it's my fault. I've let this go on too long. I need to let you go.
Oh, just like that, huh? After everything I've done for you. You think if you cut me out, you'll be whole? You can push me down so deep that you can't hear my voice, but I'll still be there, waiting. In the dark. I'm part of you. How can you just abandon me?
Nee, wir brauchen
It's
das.
time for both of us to let go.
Jala, don't do this. I'm scared.
Ich liebe dich.
You're the part of me I couldn't love. You're fickle, you're mean, you're vain and self-righteous. You're so angry. I felt like I needed to change myself to be loved. Cut those parts out, suppress them, avoid them.
But the more you did, the more I came out in ways you didn't expect.
I'm not hiding from my shadow anymore. I see you. I know you. I accept you. Thank you for everything you've done. You're a part of me. You'll always be a part of me.
Stop blubbering and just do it, Jala. All this sentimentality is giving me a headache.
I couldn't have hallucinated a better sister. Goodbye, Irony.
Goodbye, Jala.
Kapitel 9. Du willst Liebe? Hol dir einen Hund. Also ich habe 2 Katzen und ich krieg viel Liebe von denen. Neues Rezept, neues... Ist die Großmutter? Nee.
I'm glad you two have made up.
Ah, ne, das ist die Schwester. Eben.
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort of comment your grandmother will pounce on. I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
Natürlich.
I promise, Ma.
No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Paati?
This is not the time for this discussion, girls.
Why not?
Because she's here.
Okay. Sie hat Style.
My 3 favorite girls all gathered in this cozy little kitchen. Have you missed me, darlings?
It's so good to see you, Amma. You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
Oh, ich koche sie. Paratha. Let's go.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved her cooking recently. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother, Jala?
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini. What do you say, Jala?
Das ist eine Falle.
Oh no, Paati. Mom's the expert. You wouldn't want to eat substandard parathas your first day, would you?
So that's how well your mother taught you, is it? How disappointing.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
I'm so glad I came home for this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Paati might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
Ja,
What are
ist
you
okay.
mumbling over there?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her, you need to ask. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook, Jala.
Ich
Of
antworte.
course I do. I'm an American, not a heathen.
See, Rukmini, you have to stop babying your children. How will they develop any independence?
Yes, Ma.
So, waschen wir die Hände. Sehr gut. Bisschen, nein, halt. Ja, okay.
Very good. Whisk the flour and salt together.
You should sift first, or it'll be lumpy.
Ich
We
protestiere.
usually just whisk straight away.
That's a lazy approach. Why settle when you can achieve perfection? It's a mindset. Well, how could Rukmini teach you values she doesn't apply herself?
Just sieve the flour, Jala.
Gut. Wir
I
loben
can
die Mutter
never
mal ein
top
bisschen.
your skills in the kitchen.
Komm. Gib ihr.
That's suspiciously
Plus 2
nice.
Hitze. Okay, komm
How do you
nochmal.
stay so calm, Ma?
Scheiße.
I'm calm because I've given up hope.
Ja, dann 7 war kräftig, komm. Oh, shit. Ja, okay. Hast wieder die falsche Taste gedrückt. Super.
So,
6 Anerkennung.
Aruni, you're following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not Indian.
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
Verteidige die
What
Schwester.
does it matter if Aruni doesn't consider herself entirely Indian?
What does it matter? It's time to whisk the ingredients, Jala. What are you standing around?
Ja, dann rühren wir um. Wenn du die Wahrheit nicht hören willst, Paati, dann machen wir das halt so. Kein
I
Problem.
warned you, Rukmini. If you take these girls to America, they'll be rootless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood movies and pretty outfits.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from them.
Immer machen einen
I'm
Witz.
really more of a prose girl.
Can confirm. I'm not even entirely certain Jala can read.
Hey!
That's because you've never read Tiruvalluvar.
Girls, please.
We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting poetry to each other. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters? Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the flour, Jala.
Huh? You haven't changed at all. Fine. Avoid the question.
The technique's important here, so be careful.
Ja, komm, wir loben sie
that
nochmal.
the new
Bisschen
cardigan?
aufbauen.
It's the same as always.
Minus
Jala.
4 Anerkennung.
Stop.
Scheiße. Läuft nicht gut.
Looks good, Jala. Now,
Looks good. This shoddy job. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
Ich verteidige
This
mich.
is how I always do it, and it turns out fine.
Fine. Is that really enough for you in life? To be just fine? Average? Unremarkable? Well, I love you enough to expect more from you. Do it again. Properly this time.
Dann mixen wir es halt nochmal durch.
now we wait for the dough to rest.
No, no, no. You just stand there. I'll teach Jala the proper way to make parathas.
Jetzt protestiere
There's
ich aber.
nothing wrong with Mom's teaching.
Then why has it come out so badly? Don't make a sulky face. You have to learn to accept constructive criticism. Right, Rukmini?
Yes, of course, Amma.
See? Your mother agrees with me. Throw that dough away. We're starting again. Go
Alter,
wash your hands again.
That'll take more than a hand wash.
Thanks, Aruni. What a helpful remark.
It's just sisters bickering. What are you fussing about?
na dann, loben wir die Mutter
That
nochmal.
sari really suits you, Ma. Beautiful color.
My sari has
Alter.
no effect on your...
Dreimal nacheinander ein Minus. Ist doch nicht, ey.
Very good.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical year before college, Jala? How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin, I don't know. Have you started applying for the new semester?
Ich werde nicht aufs College
It's
gehen.
not a sabbatical year, Paati. I'm not going to college.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait, sorry. Did I hear that correctly? You're not going to college? What is going on here, Rukmini?
It's an ongoing discussion.
You've been lying to me. Clearly, everything is not fine in your house. Your mother is an educator and you're not going to college? This is just a slap in the face.
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? This is really parenting, Minnie. Well, what can I say to that? Sift! Sift, Jala!
Da sind die aggressiv drauf. Naja, wir machen einfach, was sie sagen.
Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education myself? To get my daughter educated? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD, used that brilliant mind of hers. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher here in this backwater American town.
That man is my dad. And what's wrong with being a teacher?
Nothing, if that's the highest you can reach. You don't even know how smart your mother is. What a waste of her all this is.
I made my decision a long time ago, Amma. And believe it or not, I'm happy.
Do you have any other choice but to pretend to be happy? Add more salt, Jala. You're being too tentative.
Okay, dann würzt mir kräftig. Na komm. Wie viel Salz willst du noch aufgeben? Okay.
I told you that your daughter would one day make you cry the same bitter tears you made me cry.
It's not the same thing.
Don't tell me you approve of this I'm not going to college nonsense.
Of course I don't.
Amma, didn't we talk about this?
So my opinion doesn't matter? I'm your grandmother. My blood runs in your veins. You don't even think you owe me an explanation.
Nein, ich rühre jetzt die Scheiße um hier. Komm.
Go get some yogurt, Jala. It makes the dough softer.
I don't do that anymore, Amma.
Fine, just mix it as it is. Who cares how it turns out? You've obviously given up on teaching your children anything.
Aruni, Jala, do not say a word. Jala, mix the ingredients. It's nearly lunchtime and there's still a lot left to do.
Okay, dann mixen wir kräftig durch. Das ganze Rumgedrehe, ey.
No,
Okay.
forget about lunch. Forget the parathas. None of this is about the goddamn parathas. Paati, you just want to find fault with everything Mom does, and you're taking it out on Jala.
Is this how you've taught your children to speak to their elders?
Aruni, be quiet.
Nee, ich helfe dir.
Arnie's right. Paati, you're not being fair.
Oh, so now I'm to be judged by a child.
No, Ma. I told you to be quiet. Both of you.
Nee, wir bestehen
We're
drauf.
standing up for you, Ma.
What have you been telling these girls? That they think I'm so terrifying? You need protection from me, is that it?
I don't know what's gotten into them. They're not usually like this.
You're the one who's completely different whenever Paati's around.
Oh. Oh, I understand now. You're all just one big, happy family. I'm the outsider. Is that it?
How could you be an outsider here, Amma? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
Nee, ich stehe zur
This
Schwester.
isn't Aruni's fault.
Don't get in the way of Mom throwing me under the bus, Jala.
Clearly, I'm the villain ruining this cozy domestic scene.
Amma, no, please don't.
You want to make me the villain? Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role.
Ach du Scheiße. Na, jetzt müssen wir gegen die alte Frau noch kämpfen. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Warte mal. Wir machen das morgen. Ich sage danke fürs Zuschauen. Habt einen schönen Tag, macht's gut. Tschüss, meine Lieben.